So next one is advanced metal cutting process. Electro beam machinings. Generally, the electro beam machinings is one of the thermal process where a stream of high-speed electrons impinge on the work surface so that the kinetic energy of electrons is transferred to work producing intense heating. Depending upon the intensity of heating, the workpiece can melt and vaporize. The process of heating by electron beam is used for annealing, welding, or metal removing. Electro beam machinings, it is a process of machining materials with use of high velocity beam of electrons. The workpiece is held in a vacuum chamber and the electron beam focused onto it magnetically. As the electrons strike the workpiece, their kinetic energy is converted into heat. This concentrated heat raises the temperature of workpiece. Materials vaporize a small amount of heat, resulting in the removal metal from the workpiece. The reason for using the vacuum chamber is that otherwise the beam electrons will collide with the gas molecules and will scatter. These are the schematic diagram of high voltages cable, 30 kilowatts DC, cathode grid, anode, valve, optical viewing systems, electron streams, magnetic lens, deflections coil, viewport, vacuum chamber, workpiece. Laser beam machining uses light energy from a laser device material removed by the vaporization. The laser is a term used for the phenomena of amplification of light by stimulated emissions of radiations. As a laser optical transducer that converts the electric energy into highly coherent light beam. The energy of coherent light beam is concentrated not only optically but also with the time. The laser, the setup consists of a stimulating light sources like flash lamp and a laser rod. The light radiated from the flash lamp is focused onto the laser rod from where it is reflected and accelerated path. This light is emitted in the form of slightly divergent beam as lens incorporated suitably in the path of beam light, which converges and focuses the light beam onto the workpiece to be machined. This concentration of the laser beam workpiece melt the work material and vaporize it. It is very costly methods and can be employed only when it is not feasible machines workpiece through other methods. These are the examples: 100% reflecting mirror, flash lamp, laser discharge tube, partially reflecting mirror, laser light beam, lens, focal length, workpiece. Next one is ultrasonic machining. Generally, ultrasonic machining is a high frequency electric current is sent by the ultrasonic oscillator to the ultrasonic transducers. The function of the transducer is to convert this electrical energy into mechanical vibrations. The mechanical vibrations generated are of the order of 20 kHz to 30 Hz. Although the available amplitude is various from 15 to 15 Hz. The transducer is made of a magnetic materials which excited by following high frequency electric current and result in the generation of mechanical vibrations. These vibrations are then transmitted to the cutting tool via the intermediate connecting parts such as transducer, cone, horn, connecting body and tool holder. A slurry of a small abrasive particle is forced against the work by means of vibrating tool, removing the workpiece material in the form of extremely small chips. The grain is used are silicon carbide, aluminum dioxide, aluminum oxide, boron carbide, or diamond dust. This process is suitable only for hard and brittle materials like carbide, glass, ceramics, silicon, precious stones, and germanium, titanium, tungsten, steels, ferrets, quartz, etc. The vibrating frequency used for the tool is of the order of over 20,000 oscillations or seconds. Such high frequency, which is more than upper limit of audible frequency for human ear, makes the process audible. This makes tool vibrate longitudinal direction. Intermediate parts can gather from what is the focusing unit. Cutting tools fasten and the shape of cutting tool is the same that of the cavity of produced it. However, in order to temperatures load suitable for cooling systems may be incorporated.